Okay, it's week 5 of the Cornish cross chickens. There's 19 of them, and we're going to turn this area around this tree into a little feeding area so they can get outside, get some exercise. So here we go. Okay, got the fence up. Half the battle. Okay, the whole point of this is so I don't have to feed them processed food the whole time, and then get them some exercise. Hopefully the meat tastes better. I've never raised meat chicks before. So I'll finish a couple things here. I'll put 19 of them out here, and I have a little tarp set up I'll put down here for some shade. I'll get some water in here. I will put some food down here to substitute, but I have a pine forest on my property, if you can see. Not a lot of pasture, but I got a lot of grass clumps, a lot of pine needles, a lot of digging for bugs. We'll see how that works for them. Okay, I don't have a good solution to get them over there, so it's a whole box and a wheelbarrow, chickens in the box sort of routine. I'll put a blanket over the box so they can't get out. Then I can clean their coop. That's just rich compost, poop, and layers of straw. It's gonna be great. Here's the inside roost for the other chicks, just where the water is. Put 2 baby chicks I'm adding to the flock in there. There's one right there, that little brown one. He's so small he'll escape my fence I just set up outside. So here we go. Yeah, just being very careful not to try to break their legs or something. They're so fat. They need exercise. This is gonna be great. Get out of here, chickens. Okay, can't get them all in the wheelbarrow. Got 14 of them, but I'll get the rest. So I'll put the first ones out here. And there you go. Okay, made it without crashing the wheelbarrow. I got this bird netting I put over top. Okay, here we go. Chicks are in their home. I'm just doing a final few touches. I got the bird netting on. Don't know if you can do that. See that? Put a little bit more on. My dog waiting anxiously to catch one. It gets out. Okay, week 6, a little blizzard out here, feeding time. And here they come. Look how active they are. Just throw the food out so they can dig at it. Oops, the lid fell. like normal chickens. I think I'll get to week 10. Need to get a bigger waterer. We go through this 3 times a day now, maybe 4 gallons a day. Made them really active being out here. They're scratching up everything. They're eating the grasses. I have to move this pen in 3 or 4 days to a new spot. Hey, that's going on week 6. Alright, we're gonna go check on the chicks. We got a little bit of snow last night. It's what, May 2nd. And then had another issue, had a wounded chick that I believe my dog tried to pull through the fence. So I had to isolate that Cornish hen and to give it some fresh bedding and see how it's doing. I don't think it was too bad, but it looked like Rex tried to pull her through the fence. I got 2 other chickens in here that were too small to put out. They're going in my flock. So they're all keeping each other. How's your butt doing, bird? You look like you're doing okay. There's the other 2. Those are brown pullets, I believe. I'd have to look them up to be sure, but they're pretty hardy winter chicks. I'm going to add to my flock since it gets really cold here. As you can tell, it's May, and there's snow on the ground. Alright, here's the beginning of week 9. Some of these fellas are pretty big. Alright, it is, let's see, the beginning of week 10. I have 10 chickens left. I've been slowly butchering them. Averaging about 3 pounds, maybe a little more, of chicken per bird. And I'm simply just taking the meat, taking the breast, taking the legs, taking the thighs, taking the tenderloins. I don't really do the whole carcass thing. A few things I've learned here. I had to put 3 down because they had broken toes, broken digits. As they ate down the grass in that area, there's lots of little twigs, there's pine cones, and I'm sure that's what happened. As they're running around on that stuff, a couple of them broke some toes. So I had to kill a few last week because of that. They didn't really want to walk up or fight for food anymore with a broken toe. They weren't moving too fast. So overall, it's about $3.50 per pound. It's coming out to. I could have saved probably $1 a pound. Looking at different feed options. There's another place that sells bigger bags of feed for $5 or $6 cheaper. I could have went that route. That would have helped. I'm gonna butcher the rest of these chickens so I could then use that fence and netting to cover my new garden area. Alright, so I just got done butchering 2 chickens, so I just want to weigh it out and see what I got here. Here's obviously the final product. Here's a couple breasts. Got my scale here, I'm curious. So I package these up, 2 breasts. These are the big ones. 2 breasts, 2 legs in each. And the leg is the, you know, the whole drumstick and the thigh, I guess it would be. And the breast is the chicken tender and the breast. So out of 2 chickens I got, they'll stay on there, right below 6 pounds of chicken. So I'm really averaging, yeah, right around 3 pounds per chicken, which is great. But again, this is some of the kind of final product. This is perfect for me and my kids. It's 1 or 2 meals right there. They're still tiny enough.